Oh, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Car Chats, episode 33. Today we got Jacob Jordan coming on. We're just gonna wait for him to hit up the chat and we're gonna let him come in. Hope everyone's doing well on their Easter Monday. If you celebrate it, if you don't, hope your day's going well regardless. If you still want to pre-order merch, hit me in the DMs. We still got some stuff available. I'm still chopping them up, so let's go. Support your local podcast, you already know. So, once again, shout out to X-Rams for doing all the work and helping me get this done. Shout out to Ocean for introducing me to X-Rams. You know, it's been a pleasure working with everybody. All right, Jacob Jordan's about to come in. We're gonna welcome him. All right. Should work. I'm hoping it works. Let me try again. Yo.
Yo, how's it going?
How you doing, bro?
Not too bad, how are you?
Not bad. I know we've been planning to do one of these for a while and shit just kept coming up, but I'm glad that we could have you on tonight.
Yo, I'm happy to be on.
Thanks, bro. Have you watched any of the other ones?
I've tuned into a couple of them, but I haven't watched too many of them through now.
No. You should. There's some gems
I
that they drop in about the industry and shit. You'd like it.
I'm definitely gonna check out more. I'm always trying to learn more, so.
Yeah. How long you been doing the music stuff for? What up, Digital Clicks? How you doing, homie?
6 years now.
6 years? And like, how would you describe your genre? Because you're like an alternative type hip hop, right? You kind of
Uh,
blend in some like punk sound and like some.
so that's a hard question. I don't really give myself a genre. I kind of make a little bit of everything.
But you shouldn't, bro, because you're an artist, right? So like, it doesn't
Yeah,
specify to just one. To
exactly. I'm
one.
not trying to be a pop star, rock star, rapper. I'm just trying to be me.
So what do you prefer like most? Like what type of genre do you prefer doing most? Because I hear a lot of punk in your recent stuff, like not punk, but like I don't know, like maybe some old like I don't know, man. I can't really describe it because like I don't know how in age comparison where we are. I don't know where we're at, so like I don't know who to compare it to, but I don't know, maybe like kind of
Uh,
like an old school Blink 182 sound in it a bit.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at older rock music whenever I'm making that kind of stuff. But honestly, I don't have a genre that I prefer to make. It just depends on where my head is. If I'm sad, I'm gonna make some sad shit. If I'm happy, I'm gonna make some happy shit. And instrumental wise, it's whatever just speaks to me. I'm never
Yeah,
like going into a song or a project like I'm gonna make something rocky. Like for the last 3 days, I've been making boom bap shit. I
I
haven't
like
touched
boom
rock
bap.
stuff
I
in
want I want to
eight.
hear. Send if you could send me some of that boom bap shit to my email. I'd like to hear it.
Oh, I got you. Some of that shit's
Yeah, I'll
hard.
check it out, bro. But
But,
so you've been doing it 6 years. You're based out of Ottawa, right?
just outside of Ottawa. I've lived in Ottawa for school, but I'm out in Moose Creek, so about 30 minutes outside.
Okay, that's what's up. And where do you record? You do it all at home?
Yeah, I do it all at home, but I just booked a trip to Nashville to record my first project, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, that's crazy. You going to Nashville to do your first project, Music City, eh?
Yes, sir.
Do you have like a producer you're going out there to specifically work with?
No, I'm going out there just to try out some different studios and see whatever fits best.
Just just going out there blind and trying to find something organic, eh?
Yes, sir. That's how I like to do things.
That's how you should be doing things, man.
No,
Um,
that's how you build
so
connections, right?
Bro, it's all about networking these days, man. If you can't conversate with someone on a business level and a personal level, then you might as well just skip the whole fucking scenario.
Well, exactly.
You know, like me, I like to get to know everybody. I like to get to know the people that are working in the city, outside of the city, wherever I have an opportunity to meet them. Like I just
No, exactly.
recently met
Yep.
an artist. He's from North Bay named Mirrored Mind, and like I just dropped merch, but now we're gonna collab on like an actual limited edition, his brand and my podcast logos and shit. So it's gonna be dope.
That's
So that's what I mean about networking. You know what I mean? Like anything could happen.
no, exactly. Whenever it comes to music, like at the end of the day, like music is a business. Like obviously, I want to do music full time, but at the same time, music's an art. And all those like-minded people that I'm going to connect with, that I'm going to make music with, are going to get me so much farther than that one person that can do it perfect the first time. Like,
Exactly, man.
I'm going to use names as examples. Like, I could connect with, like, someone who connects with someone like Mike Dean as an audio engineer. Could do
Yeah.
crazy things for it. And it's going to take me longer, but I'm going to learn so much more finding that person and finding that sound in the process, because I know, like, the only people who don't make it are people who quit. And I'm never going to quit. So I'm just going to keep on getting wiser and keep on building up my repertoire, and eventually the
Yeah.
time will come.
Like it said, I know it's cliche, but if you love what you do, you never work in a day, right? So like,
No, exactly.
so it seems like it's all about the journey. That JP Audemars, what up? You're very right. JP Audemars has a very cool journey that he's been going. How'd he start? How'd you start?
A bad breakup. Well,
Bro,
I've always liked
when I was
music.
making
Like,
music, man. Go ahead, finish.
so basically, like, I've always liked music. Whenever I was a kid, like, I had the little drum kit. I'd write songs with my grandma and whatever. I started writing rap lyrics, but never recorded anything whenever I was in high school. And then I went through a pretty bad breakup in high school, and yeah, I just wanted to get my
Got
feelings
you
out.
settled
And then I
off, eh?
realized, yeah, but I was also one of those kids that, like, I don't know if you like feel this, but whenever I was in school, like elementary school, like my teachers would tell me like I'm too creative for my own good. Like my mind's too creative. Like I want to do too much for my own good. And I realized making like that first song and continuing with it that like this is a place where I can be as creative as I want and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can be as
Like,
vulnerable as you want. You can be as open as you want. You know, it's all in your control. And I was having this conversation the other day. I forget who was on the live with, but it's all about like creative control. And like that's why so many people are sticking to being independent, because those major labels, once you get onto them, you lose a part, if not all, your creative control.
oh, absolutely. But there's different ways that you can get in contact with labels too. Like I've
Oh
talked to
no,
labels.
absolutely. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's the right route, sometimes it's not. It depends on the artist and it depends on what they want you to provide. Like if they just want you to
Yeah.
write, I'd sign to a major label just to write.
Oh, absolutely. But don't be taking those 360 deals.
I don't know, bro. You know, you got like motherfuckers see a paper and it says sign here, and they see a dollar sign, and that's what I mean, man. Everybody's like, you gotta stop letting your journey end at the fucking dollar sign.
Yes, Jay. Distribution deals is the way to go.
All day, and multiple distribution deals, not just one. If you're able to, like, if they have a
Oh,
contract and they say if they don't mention that you can't have another distribution deal, then fuck it, go and take another one and just do what you can with it.
absolutely.
I mean, if they're gonna fuck you, you gotta find a loop in the system too. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. You got to get your paper at
And
the end of the day and do what's right for you.
don't get me wrong, I'm not like anti major label or anything. It's just like I've been watching it and shit for like so long. That even when I was making music like over a decade ago, and then throughout like time I was just doing whatever, and then coming back into this and interviewing people, knowing people who have gotten to like major steps and milestones in their career, and they're telling me about how like they just regret some of it. Some people were like, it's one of the greatest things I've done. I mean, I talked to like a major artist in Canada who lost everything after he signed to a major deal. Like he, like right away, like it just contractually, it just fucked him. You know what I mean? And I was just wowed by that. I was like, fuck, man, like. And I feel for these artists who lose that, like who feel like betrayed and shit, because it makes them just want to stop. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. But
You got to
I don't
keep
know.
climbing, brother.
I could never see something making me stop. Like I don't, I can't see it.
There's a lot of evil in the world, man. But if you're
Ooh,
focused and you're determined, like if you know when to pass it by, then it's there's no worries about it. You just gotta keep your six all the time.
no, absolutely. Whenever
So
you
yeah,
know that you're right.
tell me more about this project you're going to Nashville for to do. You have a concept or a name or anything you can tell us?
Uh, so I don't really want to name anything. So I kind of just
Come
want
on,
to
bro.
self.
You gotta give
No,
us
no, not
something.
that. No, it's
You gotta give
self-titled.
us
So
something.
it's just self-titled, and basically, like, I want to go boom bappy, and I've had a life that I feel like a lot of people can relate to. Like, I've gone through the shit as a kid. I've gone through the shits as a teenager. I've gone through the shit as an adult. I've held all that baggage through being a kid. I've gotten the help. I've matured. I've grown to a better place, and now I want to talk about it, and I want to tell the story. So, like, I'm really going to change it up. I want song one to song X to just tell the story of me. So I just wanted to be called Jacob Jordan. It's just
And
me.
that's your actual name is Jacob Jordan?
Jordan's my middle name.
Oh, okay, Jordan's my first name.
Jacob's first name, Jordan's the middle name. So,
Yeah, but my first name is Jordan, so.
oh shit, let's get it. Part of the Jordan gang.
Word. Yeah, Jordan gang.
Yeah, the actual meaning of my name
360.
is, pardon me?
Sorry, go ahead, finish what you were saying, and we'll get back to that.
Okay. The actual meaning of my name is because my mom wanted to call me Jacob as a kid, and my grandma wanted to call me Jordan. So as a little tribute to my grandma, I wanted to throw the Jordan in my stage name.
Yeah,
So
shout
I
out
got
to
the little.
grandmas, man. I just lost my last grandma in June, man, and I still haven't actually grieved it. So like, man, grandma, you gotta love them, man.
I'm sorry, man. It never, like, people say it gets
Bro,
easier. It doesn't.
nah, like some people you think about after a while, like you're sad they're gone and stuff, but then there's some certain people that just leave that one stain on you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I feel that.
360 on Diddy says current inspirations.
Uh, so every time I get asked this, I usually say somebody different.
That's
Jared's
fine,
like, interesting. Okay, I don't know why he's in here.
but
Anyways, that guy used to make fun of me.
well, you know what, Jared? This guy is gonna be something bigger than you ever imagined. So you should follow me so you can see more interviews when we have them. Because we're
I
gonna follow
appreciate
his
that.
journey, and then we'll see who laughs at who, brother.
I appreciate that. Anyways, I always
Sorry,
answer
man.
somebody
Sorry, man.
differently.
I love when an old hater joins the conversation because they just want to see what they could talk about.
No, literally, I knew he was gonna join and say some bullshit, so I just thought I would say it before. But
Bro,
anyways, I don't
that's what live is, right? Let them come in, let them talk. We don't have to address it. We just let it slide.
exactly. I don't want to dwindle with that. So my inspirations are. I'm always gonna say J. Cole because I love J.
Top
Cole.
tier lyricist.
Dude, I love J. Cole. But it really just it depends on what I'm making. Like if I'm on like my boom bap wave like I've been on, like I've been listening to Russ, who I guess isn't really boom bap, but I've been listening to him for inspiration for my choruses. And then I've been listening to a bunch of J.
He's a hook man for sure.
Dude, he is crazy. He is crazy. Keep your eyes
Yeah.
out.
Yo,
Uh,
I loved his interview he did with Joe Budden at Russ's house.
Russ is the goat. Russ is he's an independent king.
He is.
He is an independent.
He's this era is what Mac Miller was like a decade ago.
Honestly, I miss Mac.
Mac Miller was the first independent artist to like I think hit 1 million. I think it was.
Yeah, Max. I didn't know
If
that,
I'm
but
not
Max.
if I'm not incorrect, it was like 1 million or something like that independent, and like no one did that at that time. Like he created what this independent scene looks like today. Like rest in peace, Mac Miller. Like people are like, oh, he was a great artist, but like he's one of those people you could say he still is because his legacy is so strong.
Oh, absolutely. He's yeah. He's timeless.
One of my
Like
favorites. One of my all-time favorites for sure.
whenever we're in 30 years, whenever we're listening back to the 2000s music, you're gonna hear some Mac Miller on there for sure.
Oh, you're gonna
And there's
hear
a
kids and shit. You're gonna hear Nikes on my feet. You're gonna hear all that shit. You're gonna hear fucking Donald Trump.
Maybe not
Yeah,
that
he
one.
put
That one
out
might be.
some bangers, but his conscious stuff was like my favorite stuff.
Oh, did you ever see his Tiny concert? The Tiny Desk
Yeah,
concert that he did?
yeah, it's
Oh, that's
amazing.
hard as fuck.
And I
Fuck.
still listen to Self Care by Mac Miller. That video was so like deep and dark. I loved it.
Yeah, JID does the background vocals and harmonies on that song.
That's right. You're right. I knew that too. You know your shit. You check that shit out, I guess.
Yeah, no, I love JID. He's another big inspiration.
He's a
I
great,
met
he's
him
a
in Toronto.
fantastic artist. I've contacted his management to try to get him on the podcast, but haven't heard anything back yet. But I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah, I keep trying.
Always, bro.
But
When your album dropping? He's going to.
uh,
He says,
I
when's
still
your
haven't
album dropping?
I still haven't recorded it, so a minute. I
So
don't have
when's
a
your
date
trip to
for it.
Nashville?
When's my trip to Nashville? I'm going in August. I hope to go in August.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Before you go, I might meet up with you and just give you a T-shirt to rock out there for me.
Bet I got you.
I'd appreciate it.
Cap, no one wants to watch an Instagram live pod that's laggy. Pat, I
Bro,
literally
this isn't, bro. If you don't know your facts, don't come in here talking your smack, bro, because this isn't the podcast. This is just a live series. If you don't like it, step out.
know. Dude, he's literally
It's
sitting
like that.
beside
I'm
that
sorry, man. Like, yo, usually I'm cool, calm, and collected and shit, but people just been crossing me the wrong way lately, and I'm tired of that energy.
they're bullshit.
You know, so like,
Very
yo,
well.
if it's and
Only
plus,
reason,
if it's laggy, how's that on us? That's your phone, bro. Like, what the fuck?
any feats on the
Put your
album.
fucking put your Wi-Fi on, motherfucker. Shit. Sorry, bro. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to fuck your interview like that. But anyways,
It's all
360 on Diddy again. Yo, whoever this is really, really good in these interviews. I want this person to come back in my interview, so please follow
Yo,
me.
you
But
should do an
yeah,
you should do an
any
interview with Don.
features?
You should do an interview with Don. He's a pretty good artist. He's getting better.
Bro, you
I
know
worked
me.
with him a lot.
I'll do interviews with whoever, man.
Don, make sure you hit this guy up. Anyways,
Thanks.
feats on the album. I got some features on the album. I can't share all of them because there's some that are crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I can share any of them.
Bro, you're killing us out here.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good. So, okay, the music you've been putting out lately, is that kind of just warming up for the feel of what the album might be like?
No, I was just experimenting with shit. Like, I've been putting out some rock music and I'm putting out some boom bap shit. If you want me to preview some shit, I have it pulled up right now.
Yeah, if you want, let me just turn down this Killer Priest track. You can play something for us. I
Let
mean,
me be moved.
if it's not too fucking laggy for Patty Smokes.
Patty Smokes can suck my dick. That's what I think of Patty Smokes.
Patty
Alright,
Smokes on dick.
This shit's called. Is he even in here anymore? I hope he heard that. No, he's not. Okay. This shit's called Let Her
Of course
Go.
not. All right.
Oh, this shit's so hard.
Okay, see me, I'm popping like soda. If we got problems, I'm popping your papa. Handle my problems by making a bastard. I got some homies that quit on the shit. Making me sucks, they better at it. They never been working, I work on the shit. I never gave up and I'm making a hit. Just one, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know when I do it, I'm popping and baby, I'm getting it out of my day. Never been giving them no one to change. Taking my problems and making a cake. I'm from the homies that told me I wouldn't let look at me. Now I go look in the mirror. Looking too jealous, can look in my eyes and these bitches deep pussy can't face on a flare. Calling my mama and told her I did it. Next stop, the penthouse chilling. Next job, I get a milli. You thought you really better. You not, don't sweat it though. It took time, I let it go. She took time, I let her go. Your bitch fine, just let her go. Slide and she wanna buy it. Anything.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I've been working on.
I like it, man. It sounds good.
Yeah, some bouncy shit.
Yeah, it's
It's pretty
definitely
dry.
got a bounce to it. It's got some unique instruments too.
Yeah, man, it sounds like there's a fucking mariachi band playing in the back of it, but I
Yeah, I
fuck
like it,
with it.
man. It's different, bro. Like that's the thing, man. Uniqueness is what's like important nowadays. I'm tired of hearing the same shit all the time.
Dude, everybody's trying to sound like somebody else. I want people to try to sound like me.
Exactly.
I don't want to
What
sound like
happened?
nobody.
Like,
Like I
I
have a
feel like
song where I said it, like I got so many flows, I don't care if they bite it.
you have any acapella bars you can spit for us right now?
Can I pull them up? Because I'm not very good at
Yeah.
freestyling.
You could read them. I mean, you could read them out. I don't care. Like, pull them up if you got to.
I bet.
If you have to play a beat too. I don't really care, bro. It's up to you. Just turn the beat down a little bit so it doesn't peak.
All right, ready? I
JP
don't. I
Audemars
don't
is fire. Yo, you should connect with JP Audemars. I think you two can make a dope ass track together.
bet. I got you. I don't
Yo,
think I need a
JP,
beat.
Yo, JP, hit up Jacob Jordan. I think it's at I'm Jacob Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hit up
hit
my
him up.
DMs.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely. He's from South Carolina. He's dope. So I think South
That's
Carolina.
fine. Hold up. I better drink some water or something.
Hydrate.
All right. So the flow made of magic, this shit make you levitate. Every little genre get killed on the everyday. When I be spitting it, feel like I meditate. Cheddar they want, but they're me want the feta cheese. I don't want problems, so lavish I'm living. So many flows, I don't care if they bite it. Jacob the prodigy, Jacob the king of this. Look like a Jacob the one that admitted it. All of you scared of the bodies I'm counting like money is money, so bounties I'm catching. Lube out the beat and I fuck on the drums. Walk out the studio, minute I'm done. Look like a savage, just 20 on 1. Like I got some thotties that wanted my son. Listen to locals, I'm hearing my sons. The king of the city until I was up. Hello, I'm Jacob, but you probably knew that. I go to help my sons with a duet. Giving them slides and a couple of blue racks. Feeling alright, yeah, I do this and do that. Ain't been a lane that I ain't pay my dues at. Still all them, fuck.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Alright.
Yo, that sunlight in the city was nice.
Thank you, I appreciate
That
that.
one was nice. That one was nice. That's a nice verse. You have that prepared for something or?
No, that was just some random shit I found on my phone.
There you go, bro. Look at you just pulling up fire bars out of the blue, man. That's what's up. See, that's what I
I'm
mean. You're
always
prepared for
working on
shit.
some shit, bro. Always
I know,
working
I
on
know. You're always in my messages. I know I'm not always like in it. I'm not
No,
always
no,
doing the
I'm in
life
so many
shit, but
people's
I'm watching.
messages. It's
I'm
all
watching.
good.
I'm just like I'm always baked, and I always forget to hit like or comment.
I feel that. Don't worry, I
You
feel
know,
that.
but I do fuck with your shit. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on here right now, would you?
No, I appreciate that.
If I didn't think people should hear what you're doing, I wouldn't be doing this. You know, I'm all about supporting like local artists in general, man. I know what it's like to never like get any interview opportunities, and you're like even just fucking some press and shit. You know, like people are just can't even do like a one little page write up to like about your song. Like fuck, I'll write
Uh,
my write up if you just post it. Like,
I know, absolutely. I understand that completely. Well, like it just goes back to giving like each
tried.
other, right? Like there's no media for artists without artists, and there's no artists without media for artists. Like you don't get
Exactly.
one without the other. It's just one takes advantage of the other and the other one falls for it. Like and it's
Yeah.
because of the artists like me who are coming up who are just haven't been around and don't notice it. They get taken advantage. Who like
Yeah,
pay
and I
30
know.
for a
I
blog post that gets seen by two people because it doesn't have any fucking data on it that's gonna get it seen by anybody.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing now about with these lives, I'm able to like make you a collaborator so it shows on both our profiles.
Hmm.
So it works out. It benefits that way. That way it's not like constantly having to share it and like, you know, so like thank you Instagram for doing one thing right.
Shout out to Instagram.
Yeah, fuck Mark Zuckerberg. Fucking alien ass motherfucker.
Fuck Mark Zuckerberg. Elon
Yo, he
Musk
looks
for
like he's
president, right?
weird, man. He's weird looking. He looks like a fucking like snake.
I don't like the guy. I don't know
Me
why,
neither,
but
man. He gives me weird vibes, you know what I mean? Like
whatever. Shout out to
look at
Mark.
that. Just as I
It's all
start
love.
talking about him, a fucking black cat runs by.
As soon as you start talking about him, your Instagram's gonna go out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get blocked.
Mark Zuckerberg takes care of Instagram like Kim Jong Un takes care of North Korea.
So basically, not well.
Don't talk shit.
He's just a fucking dictator of fucking internet.
Yeah. Who
Uh,
talked down Mr. Mark's name?
Kim Jong Zuckerberg.
Mark
Shit.
Zuckoon. I have no idea what
Kim
studio I'm
Jong
going to.
Zuck. Fuck, that's
Don, I have absolutely no idea what studio I'm going to in Nashville. I'm going to go to whatever studio I book time for before I get there that I haven't done yet.
there you
I
go.
just know that Nashville's the place to go to record my studio album.
You definitely gotta try and hit up the fucking Johnny Cash studio.
Oh man, I'll try. I'm gonna blow a bag going to Nashville.
When I checked their rates, because I used to look at rates in different places. They have some pretty decent
Yeah,
rates.
I'll bet then. Definitely.
So, how long are you planning on staying there?
I want to go for a week. I think I can get it done with a week, so I'll probably have all the songs. Well, I literally have songs written for the album now that just need to be re-recorded for the album. So I
Justin Wood Music says, when are you going? He said he wants to go for August.
yes sir, August.
And are you going alone? Are you going with friends? Are you going fam?
As of right now, I'm going alone. But if anybody who makes music wants to come to Nashville and get some studio time to work on some shit, hit me up.
Yeah, if I was able to afford that, bro, I'd come through, because I just started making music again with some people. So fuck, I definitely would have fucking came. Because
I just try out.
I'm supposed to go to Atlanta in the summer.
It's not even that. Like artists like Justin and Don. Like I know they're artists and they're hungry. And like whenever I was in their position, like I'm in a position now where I'm going to Nashville and I'm gonna get an Airbnb, right? Like the fact that I can invite artists with me and be like, all you gotta do is pay for your ticket and for your food. Other than that, you're good. You know, like you'll be
Yeah,
able to
and
make
when you're
music in
there
a
too.
studio. I got you. Like that's an opportunity that I wish I had. That's why I want to give it to other people. It's just like that
Yo,
can
that's what
really.
I need, man. It's all about unifying and shit, man. I'm tired of like gatekeepers and thinking like everybody has to be
Why?
segregated in their own groups. Like, why
That
can't people just work with one another? Why do they have to act like they're superior or inferior?
like I've been doing this for 6 years and like people just started fucking with me, like helping me, and like I just started getting opportunities. But I've been doing this for a really long time. Like,
Bro,
you know what I mean? I've
it
been
sounds
through the
like me
shit.
when I was doing it, man. Because when I was doing it, I did it for like fucking almost like nearly fucking a good like 13, 14 years, because I started mad young and ended fairly like
I
young
don't
as
have,
well. So like,
bro, I don't have a life outside of music though. Like I have 1,400 projects on this computer, and that's my third computer that I've had since I started making music. Like I do not have a life. Like I make so
yo,
much
bro,
music and
that that's good though, man. Because as long as you're constantly creating, then that's all you're gonna think about. So if you're on that consistent like tip of putting out, not putting out music, but just putting something on wax or putting something on a beat, then like it's just practice for when you actually want to go and make your like your single for the album and etc.
oh, absolutely. And I've learned so many like things. Like now, like I can go and freestyle a song that's catchy as fuck without writing it. You know, like I can throw on, like it has to be the right beat. It has to be a catchy beat with some bounce. But like if I have the right beat, like I can sit there and just cut in without writing shit and like make a nasty ass song. Like I could get a studio and walk in there and probably make 4 songs in 2 hours because I'm at a point where like
That was me,
I
man. I used to go rent the studio
it
time for two
pours
hours
out
and
of me.
tell them, like, yo, I got 4 songs to do. I'm doing them 2 hours. And, like, I told them, like, don't stop me unless I ask to stop.
Oh man, like
Like, I had like 6 timers in the studio. I'm like, I have 2 hours and they're all counting down. Don't stop me. Like,
it fucking pours out of me, man. Like it just never
yo,
stops. I never stop.
I used to be the same, man. I used to be the same way. It's just like when I was doing it, there was just so much like politics within the game and like within the city and shit. And it was just
You know what I say?
overbearing.
You know what I say about politics and bullshit? fuck it. Fuck that. If people want to
I don't
make,
mean politics as in like government politics. I mean
no, no,
politics
no, I know
within
what
like
you
the
mean.
music scene.
But like, don't fuck with this guy. Like, it's hard to make it. It's hard. Like, people are always like trying to beef with you because you're making music.
But the
You
thing
know,
is, like, they're
like,
like, don't make songs with this guy. But what if I make the greatest song I made so far with that guy?
dude, literally, look at me. Like, I had my closest homie, bro, that I like had ever. His name was Cody, and I made so much music with the kid, right? And like, we were so close, and I got a feature from Aiden, and the guy could have been on the song with it, and he was like, "Nah, bro, like Aiden's a blah 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 blah. I can't say it on here." And his music's shit. He's never gonna be anything. And like, look at Aiden now, like 347 Aiden, like dancing in my room, swaying my feet, trying to give you love and a kiss on a cheek. That's literally that kid. And I have a song with him.
Yeah,
And if I would have listened to that kid and been a dumbass, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have
yeah,
that
exactly.
connection.
You have that
No,
song? Is that song released?
yeah, but SoundCloud only because his label doesn't let me post it on all platforms. I gotta
Fair.
re-release
Yeah.
it, so I
So
have another version of it that's so much harder that nobody's heard.
send me the link after to it, and I'll post it in my story or with like what's the?
I got
I'll just screen record it.
you. That absolutely.
But trying to think. So Nashville for a month. Is it going to be an EP or an album, like a full length album?
Full project.
Okay.
I want
How many
full.
songs do you think?
I haven't decided yet. Right now, I'm thinking 9, but I might go 12. I don't want to do long. I hate long albums.
I feel
I
you.
want.
Yeah,
I want.
it's not like back in the day.
Well, if
Speaking
I
of
was,
back in the day, rest in peace, DJ K Slay. Oh man.
well, here's the way that I look at it. Like my album, I don't need to put 8 songs that I want to try to get radio play on it because at the end of the day, I want to make the most genuine music as me. Like I'm telling a story of my life, and there's a lot of fucking shit in there. Like it's gonna be some deep crap. Like I'm gonna be crying whenever I'm recording this. Is what I'm talking about. Like it's gonna be deep as
Yeah,
fuck. And like
bro,
I,
that's
I
the
don't
type of
need to
music
go
I used to make
radio.
all the time. Like one of my biggest music inspirations when I was making music back in the day, when I stopped doing like my initial like, because I started making music when it was all about like when everybody that was out was like Dipset and like Jadakiss and everybody. So like I kind of like adapted that kind of hip hop style and was rapping like that. And then I kind of changed over to like a conscious type music where I just write about my own self and my self reflections and shit. But my biggest inspiration, and it ended up being not even a hip hop artist. It was Dallas Green from City and Color.
Oh, I'm very like, yeah, I feel that. It's like whenever I
Bro,
make rap music, like whenever I hold my notes and like I have a vibrato at the end of my notes, like I'm thinking of an inspiration of someone like, okay, it's a little edgy. Headley got canceled, but their lead singer Jacob Hogard had like that vibrato at the end of his voice, where
yeah,
like he would rasp it and make it go like really quickly, like high to down and low, and it would
yeah,
almost like crack it where it would like, and I don't know. I always try to emulate that. I fucking loved that growing up.
yeah. No, I definitely feel that your music isn't just one genre. That's why, like, I knew when I asked, like, how would you, like, describe your music, like, genre-wise, you probably not have a specific way to describe it, but, like,
Genre's called Jacob Jordan.
in one word, how would you describe Jacob Jordan?
Creative.
Okay, that's fair enough, bro. You got it. I was thinking. I thought you were gonna say sad.
Nah, I make a lot of happy music too. It's just not released yet. I have love songs and shit. It's just
Uh, for sure,
that
bro.
wave is
But
thing, man. I'm not a very sad person. Okay, I'm kind
that's
of.
good.
I don't know. We're all over the place, but you know,
It's better
like,
not to be sad than it's better to be happy than to be sad. I mean,
oh, absolutely. Well, I would be a lot more sad if I didn't make music, but I get those feelings out in those sad songs. So
yeah, I
that's
got
it.
really after I initially quit because of like some serious depression, but then after I quit, it got even worse because I wasn't like I didn't have an outlet, so I was like, fuck, like.
Oh, absolutely. Without music, I'd be
But
fucked.
like later on, I figured shit out. I started that my On the Line with podcast, the mental health and hip hop or mental health and arts podcast. And I have this series where I just interview artists from wherever, and like
Yeah.
not just hip hop, like artists in general, people who make anything. Like even if they were painters, I'd have them on.
No, that's dope. I fuck with that. It's just supporting people, and that's gonna get you a lot of support too.
That's what I do, man. I try. That's why anybody in the chat, even though there's not many right now, they all left. But if you're watching this later when it's on our pages, if you're not following me, follow me. If you're not following Jacob Jordan, follow him. Yeah, let's catch up after you come back from Nashville, and well, before you go there, keep me in the loop with some new stuff. But that boom bap stuff you were talking about, if you could send it to my email so I could peep it, I'd like that.
I got you.
All right, so this has been episode 33 of Card Chats. I'm your host, Hanley from On the Line With. If you haven't pre-ordered merch, we got it right here. Holler at me in the DMs. You know, this is the Music Makes Mental Health Better logo. And
Merch is fire.
On the Line With Season 3. And while you have it, if you're bored, you can scan your sweater to take you to the fucking podcast. Bing bong!
Damn.
Good evening,
That's
New Jeff Thugonomics.
What the fuck?
I don't know who that is, but good evening.
That guy always tries to get me to make a song with him. Or to check
Bro,
out
you
the
should
music.
just make songs with whoever, man. You got so much shit there, you might as well.
Dude, there's a way to approach me to make a song.
Okay,
with
fair
me.
enough. I feel you. Yeah, no, there is definitely ways to approach people when you want to make music. I agree with you there. You can't just pop in like, yo, make a song with me. Yeah, no, you can't do that shit.
It's literally, it's literally that. Like, I'm not a cocky bastard. I'm not a confident bastard, but I'm very happy with my craft. I'm very happy with what I do. So whenever someone comes in and they're like, make a song with me, my rapper name is this, you know, and it's like, dude, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this didn't affect me before you told me. It doesn't affect me now. If you would have hit me up and been like, yo, I'm an aspiring artist. I listen to your stuff. You're hard. Can you listen to this and maybe hop on it? I'd be like, dude, I don't have to listen to it. I fuck with the way that you hit me up. I'll hop on it. I don't care.
I'm working on an EP to make it for all the proceeds from it are going to go to mental health initiatives. So I might get you to hop on that with me.
Oh, absolutely, bro. I'll get on that shit for free.
So I definitely want to get your singing ass on my fucking songs.
You want me singing on it? Okay, I'm down.
Bro, you got vocals. You trying to shy away from it. Don't play with me.
Hey, those vocals are for the choruses, and those vocals are gonna come
That's what
back.
I'm saying, bro. We can make a dope ass harmonized chorus. I'm telling you.
Whenever Eminem fucking disses the shit out of me, I'll do an MGK and go back to my rock shit. Okay? Until then, I'm gonna try some rappy shit.
Definitely. All right. So again, I'm your host Hanley from On the Line With. This has been episode 33 of Card Chats. That's the homie Jacob Jordan. If you're not following him, follow him. If you're not following me, follow me. This will be on the profile. Run it up. Share it with your friends. Let everybody know that he has a project in the works. He's going to Nashville to do it. We got a lot of information. Not so much that we wanted because he's keeping things quiet. I respect it. But sooner or later, I'll get the shit out of him. Trust me. But we'll catch up soon. We'll catch up soon, brother. I'm glad that we had you on. I got another episode happening in 45 minutes, so I'm going to post this, and then I'm going to get ready for that one. But it was good talking to you, bro.
Yeah, good talking to you too. Take care.
All right, everybody. Remember, season 3 On the Line With. It's coming soon. Get your merch. DM me. Have a good night, everybody. And we'll talk to you again in about 45 minutes when I'm on with Peso Ferb.